Okay, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Um, I thought I'd show you my first set of movie posters. So, what me and the missus are doing, or what we've decided to do, because we both love our movies, especially the classics. Um, in the front room, we've put one wall aside, the main wall, and we're going to have all framed movie posters for the entire wall. It's going to be a mixture of A4 and A3, and it's quite a long wall. So I'll show you when it's completed. So I've got the first 8 choices here. I found a nice little company on Amazon, really high quality prints. As you can see, the first one is the Goonies. Yeah, the Goonies. We were going to stick to a rule. It was going to be the 1980s, but there were some standout classics that kind of stepped outside that rule, if you like. So that's the Goonies. And then we've got Labyrinth. In recent years, when you speak to people about Labyrinth, it's really a kind of Marmite moment. I've come across people that love it, but equally people that hate it. Jennifer Connelly. My advice would be to watch much later films with her in it. She's a bit young in this, to be honest with you. David Bowie in dangerously tight trousers, whatever they are. They look like joppers he's wearing in that. Great film, absolutely great movie. And the second Hellraiser kind of reminds me of that in a way. Unless you've seen it, you'll know what I mean. Dawn of the Dead. When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth. That was that speech. That was that little speech he gave her when they were in that caravan, that camper van. This is possibly my favourite of the trilogy, of the Dead trilogy. And I found the remake kind of unremarkable, if you like. I just don't even remember it. I get that with a lot of modern films and a lot of remakes. I watch them once, and a few months down the line, I couldn't tell you a thing about it. Cannonball Run. I'm a major Burt Reynolds fan. Good old Burt Reynolds. And it'd been years, right? Absolutely years. There'd been a gap of a long time before I'd seen this as a kid. And I just thought it was my imagination that this Lamborghini had this weird front spoiler on it. But it does. And there's some really nice shots of the car at the beginning of the movie. Really weird, that spoiler. With the 2 front spots mounted underneath it. Look at old Sammy Davis. Some fantastic actors in this. Dean Martin. Both of those equal pissheads in real life. Back to the Future. You gotta have that. Blade Runner was essential. And back in the day, I had an original movie poster, full size of this. And over the years, I don't know, I just lost it. I might have given it away to somebody. And I really liked the new film, the follow-up, if you like. It was really weird the way they kind of CGI'd Sean Young. The Breakfast Club. Absolute classic. Absolute classic. And I think the final one. Again, this is what I mean about stepping right out of the 1980s. Get Carter. This is my all-time favourite gangster movie. and I hold this way above the likes of The Godfather and all that kind of stuff, all the American stuff. I consider this to be one of the finest gangster movies there is. And I think it had this scene here with Brett Eklund. It was a really dangerous kind of risque scene for its day. I think it was a phone sex scene. But the key to this movie is the assassin. The actual assassin is you can see the assassin within the first few seconds of the film, and that's that guy out of Minder, Dave, behind the bar, the owner of the Winchester Club. So yeah, that's the first 8. That's the first 8. They're all on really nice, high quality gloss prints. They're going to be framed, very thin black frames of what I've ordered, which is what I want, and slightly set back a bit. And the whole wall is going to be covered in iconic classic movies. So I thought I'd share it with you. I'll share the next batch that we pick up. And they're all going to be kind of staggered, if you know what I mean, like that. And then they'll be interspersed, A3, A4. It should look quite impressive. Because we do like our movies. So, thanks for watching. Piss holes in the snow.